Hello and welcome to my free online workshop, How to Plan a Year of Self-Care. So this is a 4-part video training and this is the second video in the series. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you should see all the videos lined up on the side of the screen, or you can go to my channel, Ashima Living, and they'll all be there, provided you're watching this after I've released them all. If you're watching this on my blog, then down the bottom of the page, of the blog page, there will be arrows pointing to the next one in the series. Again, provided I've actually released them all at the time of your viewing. Okay, let's get into it. So my name is Cherie James. I'm a naturopath, a yoga and meditation teacher, and a retreat facilitator through my company Ashima Living. And in the last video, we looked at what self-care is and isn't, how to identify what our unmet needs are, and also how, funnily enough, we can often sabotage our own self-care through certain habits and beliefs. And I gave you some journal questions in the homework. So I hope you had a chance to go through those and write some answers to those. They're quite important before we get into this video, which is the real nitty-gritty, like implementing actual habits. And in today's video, we're going to look specifically at self-care habits we can bring into our daily routine. So we're going to look at habits that we can implement to take care of our body. From a daily perspective, we want to be setting up those actions and habits that are going to help our body long term. So every little thing we do each day has an effect on our health and well-being, and it's the small habits we have each day that are going to have a big effect in the long term. So that's what daily self-care is all about. Now, nutrition is going to be a really important factor in daily self-care. And I know that when you're tired or feeling run down, the last thing you want to do is prepare and plan a healthy meal. It sometimes just takes too much energy. But the problem is when we get into the habit of eating quick convenience meals that aren't that nutritious when we're tired, it actually just makes us even more tired and it becomes a vicious circle. So we've got to expend a little bit of energy and time in really planning and preparing some healthy meals. It will go so far into improving your energy and state of mind, your concentration, everything. The other thing we want to do on a daily basis is move our bodies. Now, notice I didn't say the E word. I didn't say exercise. I said move your body in a fun way. So don't get too hung up on it being some strict regimen. Just think about ways that you can really enjoy moving your body, that you find fun, and implement them somewhere into your day. So this could be taking the dog for a walk, or it could be running out the back and playing with your kids. It could be taking a nice walk around your neighborhood or along the beach. It could be putting on some music and dancing in your lounge room, doing some yoga stretches, or even taking a class, martial arts, dance, yoga, whatever you find fun. But just make sure you're incorporating a little bit of that into your day. And the other big thing we want to look at each day is how well you're sleeping. Not just how much sleep you're getting, but the quality of your sleep. Because if you're not getting good quality sleep, it's also going to affect your energy levels, your brain function, your mood. Lack of good quality sleep can really exacerbate anxiety and depression. And it can also depress your immune system as well. So creating good habits around sleep to enhance the quality of your sleep is known as sleep hygiene. So we're going to look at that now a bit more in depth. So the first thing you want to do is look at how much you're getting. If you're getting less than 7 to 9 hours, then it's just not enough. You need to expand that to at least 7, preferably 8 or 9. It's also important to look at what time you're going to bed and falling asleep. So we are natural creatures designed to sleep when it's dark and to be awake when it's light. And at around 10 p.m. each night, our brains secrete a hormone called melatonin. And melatonin has a lot of anti-aging and rejuvenation effects, but it can only be activated in darkness. So it's really important that we're not going to bed, 11, 12, 1 at night, because it's going to interfere with this process. So there was some truth to that old saying about getting our beauty sleep. Now, a lot of people struggle with falling asleep, and a big reason is because we live these very hectic, busy lives. We are under artificial light, we're on electronic devices, the mind is very stimulated, and then we all of a sudden turn everything off and just expect ourselves to fall asleep. But we need to actually wind down and create rituals and routines that are guiding our body in settling and relaxing and kind of ushering it into sleep. This will help so much if you struggle with falling asleep. So ideally, if you can take 30 minutes or even up to an hour as like a transition period between your active day and actually going to sleep, that would be great. And you can do things like just dimming the lights so they're a bit lower, putting on some relaxing, soothing music, burning something sedating like natural lavender essential oil, and just doing some gentle, relaxing activities to help you wind down. This could be anything from writing in your journal, reading a fiction book, or reading something inspiring, maybe having a short meditation practice or doing a guided meditation. A body scan is really good for this time of evening. If you're religious, you could pray. Just, doing something conscious to actually wind down 30 to 60 minutes before you intend to sleep. You also want to make sure that your bedroom is really inviting, comforting, and relaxing. So make sure that it's uncluttered. Make sure that you've got some aesthetically pleasing, nice, clean sheets and pillowcases. Perhaps that it's painted in a nice color, a relaxing color. That you've got plants for oxygen. That it's well ventilated. And make sure you've got no TV in there. TV is not a good thing to have in the bedroom. And that you limit electronic devices. You definitely don't want to be on social media or the internet in bed right before you go to sleep. That's going to really interfere with your ability to relax. The light from these devices has been proven to seriously affect sleep. So get these out of the room, or if you're charging them in your room, make sure they're far away from your head, because they emit electromagnetic frequencies that are harmful for your body. And if you're using like an electronic e-reader or a Kindle, make sure it's not backlit, that the screen just looks like a regular piece of paper. And if sleep is still an issue and you feel like you need some extra help, you can use some natural sedatives. Now, I am a qualified naturopath and a herbalist, but everyone is individual, so always speak to your own healthcare provider. But here are some general ones. Chamomile, passion flower, and hops are quite gentle natural sedatives. If you need something a little bit more powerful, then there are other herbs like California poppy, Jamaican dogwood, also valerian for some people. That's a little bit more of a powerful sedative to help you sleep. The other thing that you may want to try is a magnesium supplement, especially if you find you've got restless legs or twitching muscles, or you find it hard to physically relax because you've got physical muscle tension, or if you find that you're just quite irritable and uptight. Magnesium will help the body to relax and soothe the nerves as well. So the other thing we want to do on a daily basis is start a spiritual practice. So in the last video, we looked at how we all have spiritual needs as well as physical, mental, and emotional needs. We have spiritual needs for silence, for solitude, for stillness, for connecting with our inner selves, and for connecting with something larger than ourselves. So each day, we just want to create a small routine or practice that helps to meet those needs. Now, if you're really busy, it doesn't have to be a long time. Even just 10 minutes a day can be enough. But if you have got more time, you could expand that out to an hour or even more and make it a really beautiful central part of your day. First thing in the morning is ideal. It's a really nice way just to set the day up and to set your frame of mind for the day. But if morning is not the best time for you, then you might want to incorporate that into your bedtime wind down routine or into another part of the day that just suits your lifestyle better. And it could be anything that you find useful. So journaling, writing affirmations, having a yoga or a meditation practice. It could be, if you're religious, prayer, or even just sitting in the garden or in nature. Or a gratitude practice can be really nice as well. So just think about what resonates for you and incorporate that into your own routine. Now, being a meditation teacher, I'm probably a bit biased towards meditation, but there is a lot of science coming out in the last few years about how incredibly beneficial meditation is for lowering stress, improving health and immune function, as well as cognitive function and a lot of other benefits as well. So I would strongly suggest, if you're not really sure which one to choose, a meditation practice would be excellent. Okay, so this is not so much about theory, it's all about putting this stuff into practice. So I've got some homework for you. The first thing you want to do is download a meal planner from the internet, print it out, and write down some healthy, delicious meals that you're excited to cook. That's not too difficult, nice and easy, and stick that on your fridge so that you can prepare and shop and create accordingly. Write down some fun ways that you know that you like to move your body, and then get moving. Start incorporating a little bit of that into your day each day. And after looking at all of those options I gave you for a personal sleep routine, write down the ones that you're going to do, create your own special sleep routine and the time that you're going to do it each night, and also write down 3 ways that you can improve your bedroom and turn it into more of a sanctuary. And of course, you want to create your own personal spiritual practice routine and write down the time that you're going to implement that as well. If you would like to include meditation into your routine, but you don't really have any idea how to start or how to meditate, then I have also created a free 3-part video meditation course, and you can access that at ashimaliving.com/meditate if you would like to learn how to meditate. It just includes a very simple practice that anyone can do. So that's it for this video. It's quite a lot there. And in the next video, we're going to look at some weekly habits you can start incorporating into your routine. So if you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section below. I'm always happy to answer them. And I will see you in the next video.